Hey, family, how are you? I'm so excited today. I'm amazed at how far we've come so far in this journey. One thing that some of my associates have encouraged me to do is always be mindful to tell my story. So I wanted to take you guys back to 2020, which is just last year. Up until that point, I have been doing real estate. I'm a real estate investor, and when everything came to a standstill last year, I found myself not able to go out and do my fix and flip projects because my children were at home. My husband passed away about 7 years ago, and during that time, I also had to take custody of my father. He has some health issues and things like that. So I became his fiscal and physical care provider. So everybody was at home, and it was very, very, very difficult to keep trying to look for new properties, rehab them. It takes a lot to be involved with that, which that is my first passion. So, please God, let it remanifest itself some way. But anyway, so I started thinking about what to do. And before my husband passed, he was a awesome musician. We had a school called St. Louis School of Live Music, and what I was moved to do was to take our 501c3 and change it to something that's pertinent in what's going on right now, and also do some type of educational platform. So in my research, I found myself landed in this space. I learned how to do online courses and also online media and online social media, and how all these things kind of fit together. So, which brings me to today. Um, because it is a 501c3, it required for me to establish a board. And I can tell you right now, and this is the reason for this video today, that I have fully lost my entire board. One by stinking one. And I guess I should be like dismayed by that, but I guess I'm not. Not that the people were not good people, they are excellent. I really feel like I made an excellent choice, and each and every one of them, they all were very, very, very gifted. Um, One has a PhD, one has a double master's, the other has a life of long experience in insurance and um, not for profit agencies and things of that nature. But what I've come to learn in this lesson of selecting my next board, and also just understanding people, is sometimes people have dreams and desires that they want, to do this and this, but they have not been trained to do it. I'm sorry. I have nothing against college education. I went to Lindenwood University myself, but the university is not there to teach you how to be an entrepreneur. I know people that have PhDs that have no clue how to monetize their knowledge. It's apples and oranges. They may be able to write well and speak well and create all kinds of papers and documents and things well, but they have no clue what to do with that so far as monetization. All they can do is fill out an application and hope that someone gives them a job. The problem with that is that what if you get sick? What if for some reason, you're not able to go to that job anymore? You have no clue how to take care of yourself because we've been trained to have just this one mindset. And I rarely see, and I have seen a few people that have done it, that have PhDs and things like that, learn the business side of what they can do with their knowledge. Most of the people that I have seen in this affiliate market industry that are extremely successful, they are college dropouts or they didn't finish school at all. So what's the difference between these two paradigms? The difference is that when we're children, they send us to school and we get put in this competition to see who is the most intelligent, right? Who is the smartest, as they would say. And so they give you a grading system from A to F, and you fit in that range somewhere. And then when you go to college, it's the same thing. And then when you get to the workplace, it's basically the same thing. Everyone's in a competition to see who's going to get the most recognition. And hopefully, with that recognition, you may get a promotion, you may get a bonus, you may get whatever. And, there's nothing wrong with that system or anything like that. I'm just saying it's not the same mindset that you need to be a business owner. It's not the mindset as the people that are actually running the corporation. So what is that mindset? It's not the same. The mindset of an entrepreneur, the mindset of a big business owner, the mindset of an investor is not the same. So the simplest thing that I can come up with is something very simple, which is maybe, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it probably is not dark enough. But let's just imagine that 5 of us want to go and farm a field. And the field is for sale. And so all 5 of us decide, okay, we'll take this field. But only one person actually puts up the money for the field. Only one person, that same one person, puts up the money for the seeds. Okay? And then we all start planting, but only one person is really, really digging in to get as much done in a day, in a week, in a month as possible. That person is trailblazing. And the others, they see that trailblazer, and because they're in the mindset of being an employee, they start to change their mind and say, well, if I'm here all day, I ought to get paid for it. And the trailblazer says, but you own the field. You can't get paid until a harvest comes in. Well, they see that the trailblazer is about halfway through the field and they're still doing a small portion. And then next thing they know, the trailblazer has taken over their portion and completed the task. So now that the trailblazer is done, sowing the field and cultivating the field and watering the plants and giving it nutrition and watching it grow. Well, that's the place I find myself right now. And I'm not mad because I'm trailblazing. I can't stop. I am fully focused and fully